Guys, this is Grace and welcome to Double Page Layout Series video number 10. We are on the 10th, hopefully not the last one, but it is definitely the last one for this series. Anyways, I'm starting off with just one single sheet of a 12 by 12 paper, and then the rest of my elements in my papers will be from a pocket page scrapbooking pack from Simple Stories. And the reason why I chose this was because I wanted to show you, well, I've been showing you a lot with this series that you don't have to have a lot of products to be able to create a double page layout. A lot of the pages that I've shown you, the past 10 layouts that I've shared, is that if you are a 12 by 12 scrapper, a pocket page scrapbooker, a card maker, or just, your regular 12 by 12 scrapper, you can most definitely use the items that you already have on hand to make a double page layout. And the reason why I'm sharing you with this is because I know that a lot of people they kind of get scared with the double page layouts because they feel like it's a totally different dynamics than what they've already been doing. And yes, in some ways it is because it's a bigger space, but if you just incorporate the things that you're already doing in a double page layout, it would still be, first of all, it would still be you because it's incorporating your already existing style. And second is you don't have to go out and buy more papers or more products than you already have because you can totally use the items that you already have. So that is my little spiel on that. So the products that I'm using are 4x6 and 3x4 cards from a snap pack from Simple Stories. And the pack is actually a Disney themed one, but this is not a Disney themed page, although it inspired me because my son was wearing a Mickey uh, pajama jumpsuit type um, pajama. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, that's what it inspired me. And as you can see, I have a bunch of 4x6. Actually, all of these are 4x6, and then I trimmed down 3 of them into smaller photos to be put in those 3x4 cards. And so this is another one of those designs where you put the photos in the center and you just make that go all across the 12 by 24 piece, and it really does take a lot of the space. There was one time that I was reading somebody saying that they have a lot of pictures and they get overwhelmed in making a double page layout because it feels like it takes them longer. And for me, as you can see in this page and a lot of the other pages that I make, when I have a lot of photos, it actually goes way faster because my photos already uh, takes up a lot of the space of my pages. And I think that's one of the reasons that why I'm drawn to double page layouts as well, is because when I have photos and then I have just a little bit of sprinkling of products, my page is like boom, it's done. Going back to the page, so I did add some 4x6 cards, and then I added into the mix of that vertical photo lineup that I have. And then I cut up my title from another 4x6 card, and it's called Smiles from Ear to Ear. And then here I was having a little fun with those 4x6 photos, and I mean 4 by no, sorry, 3x4 cards. And I did a lot of layering here, so you can see here I am adding a bunch of them over top of each other, and I love being able to use my my 3x4 cards with my double page layouts. So there are my trio of single photos, and I did cut one 4x6 pocket card into 1/2 inch strips, and that will be the border of my page. And then I'm trying to find another thing I love about the pocket scrapbooking cards is that you can also use them as elements or embellishments on your page, like this 3 cameras that's going to go on the bottom, and that's going to be a little bit of embellishment. And then I'm pulling that one with the banner, and I'm actually going to hand cut the banner part, and it's going to go on the top right side of my page over here. So these photos are just like your everyday photo, I mean everyday memory in our home. This is the first time that my son wore this pajamas, and he was so cute, and this was right after his bath, so he was a happy camper, and I just took photos of him while he was kind of jumping around in my bed. And I am a big fan of natural light, but we all know that it's so hard to photograph when it's dark, you know, at night with low light. And so I kind of um, what's the word I'm looking for, like I abandoned my photography rule of no flash on this particular photos, and just turned on my flash and started taking pictures. And thankfully I have a camera which provides a really, I mean, the combination of the flash and the camera, eh, how do I say it? Like the photos are not too stark, ugly with a flash, if that makes any sense. So that's I love these photos. Okay, so this is a 3x4 card, and it had a bunch of labels, and of course I decided to cut them all out and then sprinkle them on my page. And then that "So Happy" was also cut out from a 3x4 card, and I added the notches on the sides of it with just a small circle punch. So what I did was I put the edge of the paper, or the corner of the paper, onto the punch, but just halfway. So we'll cut that inverted arch into the paper, um, and then it will just leave that great accent without cutting like a hole, without you seeing a whole circle cut out from the paper. And then I decided that I wanted some stars with this page, and so I grabbed the leftovers of the banner that I'd cut out, and then I punched out two different sizes of hearts. I mean, no, not hearts, stars. One is from, I used a Fiskars punch, and then this one I got from Daiso. It's a smaller punch, I would say maybe a half an inch of a star. And then of course I do my visual triangles, so I cut them and then I put them in 3 different spots in my layout. And then here I am going to dress up those labels that I have cut out, and I found this one stamp set from Pink Paisley from the portfolio line, and then I'm just adding a few words here. Lately I've been watching a lot of Nicole McGuark's older scrapbook videos, and you know how she does a lot of stamping in her um, on her pages, and that kind of inspired me to pull out my stamps as well. And I'm adding this star as well there to dress up that particular one. Now you're probably wondering where my journaling is going to go. I did set aside a 4x6 card, and that's going to be where my journaling is going to go. The specific 4x6 card, it will be in between my photos on the right side of my page, and I'm just going to type my words in my typewriter. I recently changed the ribbon in my typewriter, and I used the new We Are Memory Keepers typewriter ribbon. I think that's what it's called. And so I'm loving my typewriter again lately, and so that's what I've been using on a lot of my pages. Just inking up the edges of these with some brown ink. I think this is from Hero Arts. I got that from, oh no, I guess I didn't type it. I hand wrote it. I did add some pen lines to the journaling so that my journaling will be all following the line and it's not all skewed. And I'm adding some of these labels with foam adhesive so that I'll have some pop-up. And my page is almost done. I am going to add my title with some foam adhesive as well, and then add a few more things with foam adhesive. I'm not sure if I'm going to add some enamel dots. I don't think I'm going to add some enamel dots to this particular page. I might be wrong. Can't remember what I did. But my page is almost done. Can you believe we are on layout number 10? And so I've so enjoyed this series. I hope that you did too. A few little announcement, I guess you should say, is that I am going to take a break from my double page layout, but I have another series in mind. And so it's just a matter of finding the time to do it. But I hope that you will continue to support me in my channel and continue to come back, because I will be putting up another series pretty soon here, I would say in the next week or so. And watch out for that. My idea is another kind of inspiration series, and it's going to be kind of a scrap lifting type of series. So I hope that you watch out for that, because I do love to scrap lift. I don't do them a lot anymore because I like to change things up a bit, but I will be showing you how I do my version of scrap lifting. So I hope that you like my videos and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.